Hello everyone, welcome to our Capstone Design Fair presentation for our company, Premium Lithium Services, aimed at extracting lithium resources from oil and gas brine here in Alberta. The motivation for our project is to address the rapidly growing demand for lithium resources for use in the lithium-ion battery market, particularly for the transportation industry, which is expected to reach upwards of 1.6 million tons of lithium carbonate equivalent per year by the year 2030, up from just 400,000 tons today. In order to meet this demand, alternative sustainable and economically feasible production is required. Our design solution aims to directly target lithium resources found in brine water of Devonian-age geological formations in the central West Alberta, where presently no active commercial lithium production exists. These geological formations are currently utilized for hydrocarbon production. However, they present the opportunity to help meet global demand for lithium with our solution.
Addressing existing industry challenges. The vast majority of lithium is produced by hard rock mining in Australia and large-scale evaporation ponds in South America. These methods are not viable for implementation in Alberta due to our cool climate and relatively low concentrations of lithium due to economic challenges of the relatively low lithium-ion concentrations of just 75 ppm average exists compared to South American brines that can reach 1000 ppm. Our design includes a large-scale centralized processing facility capable of processing 105,000 m3 per day to produce 6,700 tons of lithium hydroxide annually. The use of ion exchange technology to effectively extract lithium, allowing us to handle significant brine volumes required to be economically feasible. Moreover, we are capable of returning a significant portion of the depleted wastewater back to the aquifer, minimizing water resource loss that is typically associated with large-scale evaporation ponds. What makes our design innovative? In addition to being able to re-inject wastewater back to the confined brine aquifers, our process through the divalent ion processing unit is capable of recovering valuable strontium metal. Allows for a secondary revenue stream, whereas most companies treat this as a waste by not separating it as a pure substance. To address the challenging lithium concentrations in Alberta, our ion exchange unit uses titanic acid resin to efficiently absorb lithium from brine containing competitive monovalent ions, such as sodium and potassium. The utilization of reverse osmosis membrane technology allows for an increase in the lithium concentration for crystallization, as well as the production of valuable clean water that could be sold for purposes such as agriculture. What makes our design solution effective? Typical industry practices of open-air evaporation for lithium salt recovery can be time-consuming, damaging the local ecology and weather-dependent. The continued operation of our process allows us to overcome some of these downfalls and adapt lithium recovery practices to fit the climate of Alberta. As we are dealing with hydrogen sulfide, it is a necessity to remove this and neutralize it early in the process. As a result of our ion exchange process, stream impurities are dramatically reduced, allowing for further viable treating of lithium to achieve lithium hydroxide monohydrate, a high-purity battery-grade lithium product that sells at a premium to typical lower technical-grade compounds, thereby maximizing the value of Alberta's lithium resources. Heat recovery in the system allows for significant reductions in utility costs by recovering energy from streams that require being cooled or heated.
There were several challenges with simulating and validating design results for a DLE ion exchanger plant. As this technology has not been implemented on a large scale yet, no modeling software is available for the process as a whole. Our team decided to utilize a combination of literature research, MATLAB, Excel, and hand calculations, which allowed us to validate the design of the process. The economics for this project were developed using a selling price of $19,000 per ton of lithium hydroxide. The price in recent has risen significantly to about $65,000, but this has occurred over a couple of months and the spike is likely to come back down soon, so it was decided to keep the price at $19,000 per ton for the calculations. The calculations have our initial capital cost at $143 million and annual costs at roughly $132 million. The annual revenue before tax is evaluated at roughly $170 million with profit after tax at $20 million and a payback period of 8 years on the project. The Strauss plot shows change to annual revenue based on a percent change of some of the important aspects of the project. The two charts provide a breakdown at the percent of aspects of the annual cost and capital cost. Raw materials is by far the most expensive annual cost and shows why millions can be saved or lost based on buying price and how much is required for the process. The cost breakdown for capital cost is fairly evenly distributed between the three major sections. Thanks for your time watching this presentation. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us directly.